thought.
You getting on? I'll need to see a...
Do you mean this?
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, naturally.
Wow, I would have never guessed from the way you...
So when is this ship...
We'll be shoving off whenever they...
Oh, not too long then.
I can't be too sure of that. Tell you what, we'll wait up for you. So why don't you...
Oh. We have some free time before they depart.
He just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He just came out of nowhere. That was really rude of him.
Huh?
What's wrong, Reina?
I can't find my...
What?
Are you serious?
That kid must have...
I don't know. I might have dropped...
If that kid was behind it, we will definitely...
We need to find that kid first. What did he look like again?
He was pretty small.
That sounds about...
All right. Let... Fine.
What are you doing? Let me...
How about you giving us back the wallet?
What are you talking...
Really now?
Claude. It's okay if you don't know what we're talking about, but if you do know something about it... You know, if we don't have any money, then we'll be stuck here and we won't be able to continue... Whoa! You're traveling? But you...
So it was you.
Don't scare him like that. Listen, we aren't angry at you, okay? Was there something you want? I can get anything I want. So why then? I just wanted to play it. Huh? I'm not some sheltered rich kid, okay? I'm a big macho.
So that's why you stole...
Nobody ever wants to play with...
Oh.
Well, now I understand.
So, what are we going...
How about we get our wallet back?
Here.
Now. I know. Why don't you guide us around
Huh?
We're new in town, so we'd like someone who knows this place.
Good idea, Claude.
Need I remind you about...
So you want me to be your... Could you? Sure, I'll do it. My name's Reina. What? Kettle.
And my name is Celine.
And I'm Claude. Good to meet you.
All right, off we go. You got it. Did you feel that? Me? Oh, right. What is it, Kettle? They call this place Fountain Square. Bet you didn't know that. Well, Fountain Square is the busiest part of town. Wow, how nice. Do you play with... Well, anyway, that's Fountain Square. Okay.
Hey kids, would you mind playing with Kettle for a while?
Kettle? I don't want to play with some rich kid.
Oh, come on, that's no reason.
But that's what my mom told me. She said... My mommy said the same thing. But what does being rich have to do with who you play with?
Kettle's been wanting to play with all of you for a long time.
Kettle? Yeah, Then let's be friends. I was kind of wondering what you...
Well, great. Come on.
But what about you? Don't worry about us. We've got to... Thanks. Kettle! Oh! Haha, yeah!
It's nice seeing children play together.
I didn't realize you had a gentle side to you.
Actually, I'm more than a little...
Anyway, we'd better get...
Shall we get going?
Hey, you again.
Oh, really?
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting. I got one more piece of cargo to load up, so...
All right. Did you feel that? There it is again! Ah! Help! Honey! We better find higher ground. Kettle! Hey, lady! Where are your friends? I could only find one of... Oh. What about your mother?
The lady of the house was out of town when the earthquake struck. She should be fine.
That's good to hear. Hey, lady! Yes? I'm glad you're okay, Well... Oh, thank heavens.
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle, actually.
That was quite a shock, I have to say.
So what are you gonna do now?
A whole lot of no... Let me give you a word of advice, though. You know I'm not the...
You're not?
Nope. First off, let me get... Now take that permit with you to the Liqueur continent. If you ask the king over there nicely...
Liqueur?
Kind of out of your way, I know. But if you ask me, that's your best bet.
To Harley for...
You'll know you're going the right way if you see a village called Mars. Korik's kind of out of the picture right now, so
Mars.
You still seriously want to go to L after all this?
one for us.
Celine.
Mother, what is going...
Is this your mother, Celine?
Yes, I grew...
Huh. I didn't know Celine...
Have a seat, though.
We are facing the greatest crisis.
Elder, we are still unaware of the events that led up to this situation.
Please,
Yes, Father.
sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished.
I was by myself in the forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. Our boss has your children. If you want them back, bring us...
What's this secret?
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique...
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself.
But the children...
According to a second messenger, the children are being held by the bandits deep inside the forest.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbology.
If it were simply a pack of bandits we were
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple
It seems like there's nothing...
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs. One of our search team has already discovered the location of the bandit hideout.
Oh, so you're...
We are. But as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be...
Diaz?
Reina?
You know this man, Rain?
Yes, we come from... Is this the swordsman?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't...
You have nothing to worry about then. Diaz is...
So has Diaz agreed to...
He accepted the job. Said it would...
I'm firmly against it. We know nothing of this stranger. I would rather we storm...
Oh no, you can totally trust Diaz. I know him really well.
I'd prefer to have someone more...
This is our village's problem, it's true.
In that case, Father, I have the... Would it be all right if we defeated the...
Celine.
Of course. It would be the...
I don't care either way, but if you're kicking me off the team, I'm out of here. Don't come whining to me.
Of all the rude things...
Don't you think you're being the rude one here? Barging into the middle of... It's been too long, Reina. I hardly recognize...
Me too.
Father, are you seriously going to leave everything to that rogue? We could rend that pathetic...
I know how you feel, Celine.
Reina.
What is it, Reina?
I have a message from the Elder. He still wants you to...
Is that all?
Listen. I want you to fight along with the rest.
What?
I'm going to talk to Dia.
Reina!
What are you so surprised about?
Yeah, but...
We haven't seen each other in...
There's more to it than...
Huh?
All you want to do is just...
Well, I think so. Diaz, I want you to understand. I know you're a world-class...
If you already know that, then you...
Why do you have to be so averse to... If you think that makes you strong, you're wrong. The only thing shunning...
You see me for the first time in years, and you think it's the... You've gotten a lot brattier than...
I'm not the child I used to be.
It's only been 2 years.
But...
Well, since it's my sister begging me, I guess...
Diaz.
But if those other guys wind up getting in my way, I'm just...
Thanks. Cecile says thanks, too.
Wish I could hear her.
You're late. Did that matter?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you.
What are you talking?
I asked Diaz, and he promised me that he...
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the...
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a...
What do you think, Claude?
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the...
How could you say something like...
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides...
Huh. Well...
Reina.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude.
Judging by your face, I suppose it...
You aren't even looking at me.
I don't have to.
Anyway, I'm just...
You, Miss Reina?
I promise I won't drag you down.
Even if I said no at this point... Guess I might as well give up and say yes now instead of making you follow...
Thank you.
That doesn't sound very
I was kind of saying sorry.
Well, if you're coming along, you better get some sleep. That and make sure you have all the supplies you need.
All right.
We're behind schedule. Let's...
But everyone's still...
You want to be on the road this...
That's not the point.
The bandits will be off their guard.
I know.
The Elder gave me these mud shoes yesterday. Said...
So, does the fact that you're giving them to me...
Whatever.
Hey, remember that time you gave me a tiara made of grass?
Let's get moving. This is the forest.
Whoa, you're going in right...
I want to finish this
Okay, man.
We're almost there.
Right.
Is that all?
It's all over.
Is that all?
We can't walk through...
No worries.
Oh, you're right.
This will be over in 10 seconds.
Look out!
Slash!
That was an
What
easy
a waste
win.
of time.
Who the hell are you?
Don't waste our time. Get up. You expect us to
Where are the children?
I see. Come.
Call it what you want. Either way, I'm not interested.
Well, let's just.
How annoying.
Air slash!
That was a waste of time.
Those guys were quite...
You think so? Why don't you...
That's not what I'm saying. It was just one...
I don't see any reason for us to work.
Who goes there?
Oh, great. They just... Wait a minute. You're a bunch of weaklings too, right?
You'll pay for it.
Look out!
That was a waste of time.
You didn't have to rile...
I'm just stating the obvious. They got... You look like you've got something to...
Nope.
This'll be over in 10 seconds.
Look out!
Crescent cross!
That was a waste of time. 10 seconds. What a waste of
Weaker than
time.
I thought.
Think we're not on to you, you...
Guess you don't care what... The more you people blather on, the more obvious...
Afraid your luck's just...
Look out!
Crescent! What a waste
It's
of
all
time.
over. I need to heal you, dear.
Don't need it.
I wonder if Claude and Selena...
If you're that worried, why don't you go...
I'm not worried. It's not any... You're from Mars, right? Yeah.
Wait! Dumb br...
Don't underestimate them.
Ow. Is
That
that
was
all?
an easy win.
So you escaped from the...
Yeah. Could you show us where every... Are you gonna rescue them?
Yep, that's mine.
Thanks, you got...
I told you, it's just my job.
Well, still, thanks.
Cecile?
Is that really your name?
Just a coincidence.
Come on. They're inside. Wow, it isn't even guarded.
Something's not right with... Where's the security here? We ran into a few bandits.
So what does this mean?
Think about it. Don't...
What are you getting at?
I'm saying that they kidnapped these kids for...
Bingo. So you finally sniffed us out. Too bad.
The village...
The children are just a bonus to us. They'll be more than worth it.
What's going on here, dear?
They kidnapped the kids to lure us out of the village. Now they're gonna strike town. We're out...
The symbologist is a very rich man, but he's a tougher nut to crack than you think.
So you aren't the leader?
As if I need to tell you any... This
How annoying.
Air slash! Air slash! Press it!
It's
What
all
a waste
over.
of time. Well, let's get the kids out of...
You're here to save us? I'm just glad everyone's...
This isn't over yet, though.
That's what Claude's there.
Assuming they didn't get them...
Claude's just as strong as you, Diaz.
I'd like to see that with my own...
Well, you better hurry back. What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house.
That was the bandit's boss.
What are you doing here, Reina?
We just rescued the children from the house.
Really?
You took this guy by yourself?
That's right.
I see. Reina.
What do you mean?
The day we crossed swords may not... I apologize for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a dragon.
What's he talking about,
Diaz.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah.
My dear.
Father.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank you,
I'll leave you all alone for now. Igris has regained
Oh.
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well then.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know, since he disguised himself as one of...
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the
Not by myself.
Even so, Diaz was...
I'm sure his skills are still way beyond an...
Claude?
It's easy to lash out against someone, but it's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me... I think I'm starting to understand...
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never...
Oh.
We're here right now because we're investigating the sorcery...
Reina.
What?
That stone that Alan had with... Never mind.
Thank you.
Hold it!
Celine!
I wish you wouldn't just leave me here.
But what about
Oh, my father? He's fine.
I just did what I could.
Well, we need to get going.
Why don't you stay over for the night?
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, come on.
Heroes, huh?
Of course. To whom are we going?
Diaz didn't say where he was
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like...
True.
Now then, you... Come on, come on!
That was delicious.
Oh, not at all.
Are you feeling all right?
Fit as a fiddle. By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
Yes, sir. We're going to travel across the sea.
The land of...
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner.
Yes. Could I ask you...
This is just my personal opinion.
Energy entity?
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps...
Does energy work like...
Well, it's just one.
Do you have any other...
I suppose the easiest explanation is that... But that doesn't really explain all the... Are you sure you want to proceed into L immediately after
What do you mean, Father? Why wouldn't it be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to... Do you understand?
I understand.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow.
Thank you for seeing us off.
You have been a great help to me.
Well, it's time to get...
Take care of yourselves.
If Elle looks too dangerous...
There's nothing to worry about, Mother.
Then we shall place our...
Where should we head first after landing?
Liqueur Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest...
I was thinking about going to Linga to decipher the...
Linga?
A town in Liqueur. It's famous.
Linga is on the southern tip of Liqueur. If I...
Well, thanks for all your help.
It's time to hit the road.
Shall we set off for Liqueur?